Well, guys, we finally have a new movie we're going to be talking about, and we're finally going to be discussing 28 Years Later. So, again, I was kind of wondering how I was going to even be discussing this movie because, again, I don't mind the 28 days or the 28 whatever franchise. It's just there was a lot of unsure of what this movie was going to bring to the table, and the entirety of this film, it was interesting. It was interesting, but also, I'm gonna say this now, was kind of eh. And when I say eh, I'm gonna say this now. The movie itself was not only confusing, it was very lackluster. It was very slow paced. And also, I'm going to say outright, it was actually kind of boring. Now, let me get into the reason why. So, now we've gone into however many decades from the previous films, correct? So, we have new characters. They're on a secluded island near the mainland of, I want to say, Scotland. And what happens is you have where, again, you have this main character, Jamie, who's played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, and he's taking care of not only his son Spike, but also his wife, Eliza, and or Isla. Now, again, Isla, she has a lot of what it seems mental issues going on, not unsure what. Spike becomes of age. His father wants to take him out, get him his first zombie kill, and he does, but also they run into potential other hybrid zombies. And again, this was really weird because this is the first time, to my knowledge, in this franchise we see a hybrid zombie that was extremely strong, extremely agile, and also more smart than the other one. So it makes me wonder, did the virus continue to upgrade to where, yes, you would still be a zombie, but you had more sense, you were more aware of your surroundings, you were more aware of things going on. Now, throughout the movie, you see where Spike does not want this, oh, he got his first kill, this is amazing, and his dad's propping him up, but his dad does be unfaithful to his wife because, again, his wife is having violent episodes, don't know exactly what's going on, don't know if she has dementia or Alzheimer's, don't know, because, again, um, the old doctors are gone, and there's a rumor that there is some doctor out there in the wilderness that has been doing crazy experiments or something, not sure what. So Spike takes it upon himself to create a distraction, take his mother out into this world, and try to find out exactly what's going on with her. Now, they travel. She confuses him with her own father. She confuses him with her husband, and among other things. And the movie really does not start getting interesting till midway or closer to the end, because you see where Spike and his mother come across more infected, and they actually get saved from a local military force from Sweden by the name of Eric, and he comes in and he's the only one left of his team. They're wiped out, and he saves them. And he's like, "Okay, what exactly do I do? Do I stay with y'all? Do I, is there a way to get out of here?" And Spike does not know nothing of the real world. He's been so secluded from the world. No one's really told him about the outside world other than what he does know. He doesn't know what the internet is. He does not know about the phones. He does not know anything. And again, the this has spread throughout the world, to my knowledge. And when he finally they're considering about what to do. They're like, "Hey, help us get a doctor for my mom, and you go do whatever afterwards." So they get closer to possibly finding this unknown doctor, and they actually come across a pregnant zombie who gives birth to a child and apparently is not infected. And the one, Eric, does not believe so, so he wants to take them all out. And this other unknown hybrid zombie kills him, and then goes on the hunt after Spike and his mother. And his mother takes the baby, tries to shield the baby, protect the baby, and she even helped the zombie give birth, which was really crazy. And the way I interpreted this was, again, her motherly instinct maybe kicked in, giving this woman that had lost her mind, that's underneath this infection, the courage to give birth to this child. And it makes me wonder, okay, are zombies able to reproduce even when they were turned? Again, we don't know how long this woman was turned. We know that she looked like it was maybe not that long of a turn. Maybe she got turned recently when she was pregnant. Maybe she got pregnant while she was with a zombie. Maybe with this unknown hybrid. I don't know. And they go on the run and they go to this doctor, and he saves them, and he saves the baby, and he shows them about all these skulls that's in like a tower that he uses in remembrance of the zombies and the people that have lost their lives. And he does an analysis on Spike's mother, and unfortunately she has cancer, and he's not sure how long she has left. And she makes the decision of letting the doctor end her so that way she's not a burden to her son. And it takes a deep toll. And after they save each other again from this hybrid, he tells Spike, like, hey, you gotta go home, like, you gotta go back home. And he takes the baby all the way back to his home, leaves the baby there with a note for his father saying, don't come find me, I'm not ready to come home yet. And he's out on his own, and he comes across more zombies. And the way it ends is he meets these very agile warriors, that this one from the beginning, when his family was attacked, his father, who was a priest, gave him a cross, and he hid out, and you saw the cross on around his neck, but it was upside down. So it kind of figures, okay, that was the child that we saw in the beginning, and now he wants to be friends with Spike, I guess, for another ally against all these creatures. But again, can he be trusted? Um, I did not see the character from the first film. To my knowledge, I think that him and the rest of the group that he was with, they did get on an island, and maybe that was that same island. I don't know. But again, I didn't see him. If I did, it was probably the one maybe in the field that tried to attack Spike's mother. But that's as far as maybe familiarity I got. Because again, 28 years later from the virus. So again, everyone's older. So for the ones from the previous movie, they're either gone, they've turned, whatever. And it makes you wonder exactly what was the plan of this film. It really made no sense. There wasn't really no direction. And again, there was some moments that wasn't bad. It just felt very confusing. Like you were not understanding what they were trying to give us. And again, I just wasn't impressed by this film. I was not impressed by this film. And I hate to say that because I know a lot of people enjoy this franchise, but I just was not impressed. I was very disappointed. I was very bored throughout this film, and I'm hoping we get a better film if they do consider another one at some point, or maybe like an in between all these time frames. But that's overall my opinion of this film, my review of this film. Have you guys seen the film? What'd you guys think of it? Was it good? Was it bad? Again, I'm seeing a lot of negative reviews for it, so maybe I'm not the only one. Maybe I'm overthinking about it. I don't know. What is your thoughts on this film? About what happened, the direction, everything. Was it okay? Was it good? Or was it just that bad? Or was it just me? Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you as always on the next one.